Hi guys, it's me, Andy Jones, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, you know what to do, or you don't know because this is your first time here. Okay, let me tell you, just comment below, let me know, hey, I'm new here, I'd like to meet you. Stuff's kind of funny, I don't know, whatever you want to put down there. Thanks again for stopping by, and to my friends, you know, I always love a visit from you guys. This is a wonderful special collaboration with my friend Sondra of Sondra's Crafting Corner. Please check out her channel below. We decided to collaborate and create a playlist called Spring to New Life. And you know what I think of when I think of springing to new life? Well, you'll see in just a moment. Anyway, let's go check out what I made.
Life! Life, do you hear me? Give my creation life!
Seriously, people, that's exactly what I look like when I have to do a thrift flip. I have to give my creation life. So here I'm giving new life to this mini skirt that I found at Goodwill. And I loved the colors, I loved everything about it. So I am going to thrift flip this and make it into a purse because I wanted it to be a purse. Now for the inner lining, I'm going to use a zippered pillowcase from the Dollar Tree. And it's got this jacquard kind of print on it, which is perfect, absolutely perfect. It's a little long, so I'm going to sew it down with my handy dandy brother sewing machine. Not my brother's sewing machine, it's a sewing machine that's brother. Anyway, you know what I mean. So I'm sewing it down and then I'm gonna cut it right there, give it a little bit of, just, you know, like a 1/4 inch or an inch, a 1/2 inch. And yeah, that's it. And then I'm going to take that part that I cut off and I'm actually going to make an inner pocket because of course we all need a pocket to put our cell phone. So I'm just gonna do it on one side. I was gonna do it on both, but I got tired. And there I go, just sewing it. And you're wondering like, where's the pedal? This sewing machine does not have a pedal. I love it. Love, love, love it. So I'm gonna make a pocket for my inner lining of my mini skirt purse. Now I can already hear you guys saying, well, that's all fine and dandy, Annie. That doesn't help me. I don't have a sewing machine. Well, if you have a glue gun, I'm gonna give you a suggestion. There is hot glue that is specifically made for fabrics. So go find some of that glue sticks and use it in your glue gun. It works very well. I've used the one for Surebonder and it's fantastic. Now here I am using that little tag to help me measure where I'm going to cut the purse to make it a little smaller because it was just humongous. It was going to be like a beach tote if I left it as it is. Now I'm going to sew it, not once but twice, and I'm going to serger it. First I'm going to just do the, you know, regular stitch, straight stitch, and then I'm going to use a zigzag stitch as a kind of serger kind of stitch. And it just helps to like not fray the fabric. It gives it more strength. And hopefully I'll be getting a serger soon, not that I have anywhere to put it, but it's very cool to have a serger because it gives it a much more professional look. Love my sewing machine. I can't say it enough. So there you go. I have sewn the bottom of the purse. Now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put the lining and the inside of the purse. Now remember, you always have to sew right sides together, and there I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to design the purse and how this inner lining is going to work. And there you see, I'm trying to figure it out and I'm like, nope, I'm not supposed to sew it that way. I'm supposed to sew it with the right sides together. So you'll see that I flip it inside out once again. There you go. And now that's how I'm going to sew the actual pillowcase with a zipper inside my purse to serve as my lining. And it comes out pretty darn neat. So here I go. I use sew a lot. Not just that I sew, but I use the word sew a lot. Have you noticed? And anyways, as I was just about to say, here I am sewing the inside lining or that zippered pillow from Dollar Tree to my purse. It was a little difficult at first. I should have used the sleeve kind of attachment thing and that would have made it easier, but I was just going for it. So here I am, sewing the inner lining. Now that I finished with that inner bag, which is basically the dollar store zippered pillowcase, Now I'm ready to work on this purse on the outside. Now, the main thing is I didn't want this purse to look like a skirt that I made into a purse, which is basically what I did. So I very quickly took those corners and tied them into knots, and now I made it into some kind of like design, and voila, I've made myself a cute little lightweight handbag. It's really nice and lightweight. And because I have that inner lining with the, you know, the zippered pillowcase, everything's contained in the lining, and it's just, it's really nice. I actually wore it out and I got some compliments already. I wore it to church. I took it to church. Now for the straps, all I'm going to do is sew the straps a couple of times, and then I'm going to tie a knot at the top. And that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do, people. And the reason I sewed it is just so it would be more durable, because we all know how much stuff we like to put in our purse. But if not, you can keep it just double knotted at the top, and that way you can change the length as you need. And there you have it, a purse out of a skirt.
Igor, would you help me with these bags?
Certainly. You take the blonde and I'll take the one in the toy bin.
Oh, please.
Stop that!
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. That little clip talks about bags, and we just created a bag, so I thought it was appropriate. Here I am taking the back of a rocking chair that was abandoned. It was just thrown out in the garbage. I patched it up, as you saw in a few moments that I just showed you, and repainted it real quick. And now I'm just going to decorate it. I thought it was just so farmhousey, kind of shabby chic-y. And again, here I am using the leftover scraps from the skirt purse that I made just a few moments ago. So never throw anything away, people. That's the lesson here. Here I am just creating a bow, and I just love these colors. It's perfect for spring, and it's just so perfect for a boho kind of shabby chic look. Next, I'm gonna add some florals, because why not? Why not? I have them sitting around. I have a whole bunch of florals that have no stems, and I just thought it was perfect for this craft. I really had so much fun creating this, and I'm really hoping that I bump into some more rocking chair or chair backs. Now I'm really looking for chair backs as well. I've seen people make shelves, and that's my next project. I really want to make a chair back shelf for my home. I just think they're adorable. They're super darling. And there you have your chair back wreath holder. I'm going to hang this up. I don't know where yet, because it's so pretty, but it'll be done. Here is this miniature greenhouse or lantern. I don't know what you want to call it. It has like a big old stain in the bottom. I think that was just from candle wax. But I found this at a garage sale. I think I got it for $1.50 or $2. I think I got it combined with something else. I can't remember. And I had it black, and I used it for Halloween, and that was really nice, but I don't have it around the house because I don't like the color black that often. I know, surprising. I love Mackenzie Childs, but I don't love the color black in decor. So here I am painting it this light spring gray green color. I don't know if that makes sense. It's not just gray, it's not green, but it's a very light gray green color. I didn't want it white per se, but yeah, here I am painting it. Yes, I know I should have taken off the handle and the other things, but I didn't have time. I just wanted to paint. So that's all I'm doing here, is painting this piece to make it a little more springy, and also a more neutral color that I can use all year long, because I can even use this color if I wanted to for a Halloween. I will put something in there. Don't you worry about it. We'll create something with that. But at least for spring, it'll be perfect. Now I'm taking some of that coconut basket filler. I don't know what to call it, but I got it at the Dollar Tree, and I thought this is perfect material to make a little mini nest out of. And as you can see, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm like, how am I going to make this nest? I want to use this part. I want to use this part. I want to cut this up. I want to do this. I want to do that. And what I finally ended up doing was creating a swirl. Look at that. Creating a swirl. And then the swirl, I'm just turning it in itself. And that's what's going to create the little bowl of the nest. I thought this came out pretty darn good. I like this idea of making a nest with this material. I wish I had bought more of this material because I could really see myself using it for some summer crafts, especially for making a beehive. I think I saw someone else make a beehive with this and I can't remember who, so props to whoever made this into a beehive. And then next, all I'm going to do is put it in my little greenhouse and add some Easter eggs. So I didn't want to add a mess of moss. Yes, I said a mess of moss on the bottom of my little lantern greenhouse thing, whatever you want to call this. Gosh, it looks so much prettier now that it's in that whitish, greenish, grayish color. And there's my little nest. I love it. And once I add my little Easter eggs, there's my package of Easter eggs. It's just the perfect little complement to my dining room table Easter decor, which I haven't finished. I just put a bunch of stuff on my dining room table, but it's not really fixed up. You know what I mean. So there you have it. My little nest. All right, I have to say this was my favorite one today. I mean, how cool. I took a mini skirt that would never ever fit me, but I loved the fabric. And I made it into a snazzy, well, purse here. And it's zippered and lined using that Dollar Tree pillow. Look at that. Look at that. Awesome. Awesome. I'm hoping that you feel it's awesome too. I'm just like talking about my own stuff here. Anyway, put it over like this too. It's a messenger bag. Messenger bag. Anyway, thanks for stopping in. Again, please leave me a comment if you're new. And if you liked what you saw, like, share, subscribe, you know the drill. Thank you so much to Sondra for joining me and for all of those that were part of this playlist. Thank you again for joining us. And remember to spring to new life this spring. And most especially, as I always like to say, stay safe, be kind, God bless each and every one of you. And remember to live the adventure, folks. I'm going to live the adventure with this cool, snazzy purse. Oh, so cute. Love it. DIYs, thrift flips, store hauls, live crafting, decor, and more. It's all here at Indiana Jones. Try it out.